Guys, in this video, I want to show you this new set of genuine alloy wheels that I've just put onto my Traxxas TRX4. And in my opinion, they're like one of the best looking alloy wheels I've ever seen on a crawler. So these are 1.9 inch. They're going to fit on stuff like a TRX4, your axials, you know, most 1/10 scale crawlers, they're going to fit. So I'm going to do a quick montage first, and then I'm going to show you how easy they are to fit. And did I mention, they are dirt cheap, and I'm going to put a link to where you can buy them from down below. Alright, so now I'm going to take one of the tyres off of the rim and put it back on again, just so I can show you guys how easy they are to fit. And also, I did put these on a live stream, so I'm going to put a link down below to replay that live stream video. Alright, so when you get these in the packet, they come like this. So what I chose to do, I took all of these screws out of this outer beadlock ring here, and I put a little dribble of Loctite onto each of the screws. Now you don't have to do this, you can just tighten them all up and you're good to go, but they may come loose. So what you need to do to actually fit the tyres is just remove the 6 screws on the back of the beadlock rim like this. Then you can take off the beadlock ring and this inner collar thing, whatever you call it. And then you get your tyre, you get this inner ring and you put it inside the tyre. And you want to get it so that the actual rubber of the tyre sits just in there like that. And do the same like that on both sides. Then you can go ahead, get the wheel and insert it into the tyre. Turn it over, get the beadlock ring, stick it on top. And then just stick in your 6 screws. So now what you want to do is just tighten each one up little bit by little bit and just work your way around until you've got the whole ring seated. I wouldn't really do one screw up tight first, because then you're going to risk just bending the rim and messing up your bead and everything else. And there we have it, one perfectly mounted alloy wheel. So to fit them onto the car, the actual hex inside the wheel is a little bit too deep to perfectly fit onto here. If we bolt them straight on, then the inside of the wheel here is going to rub on the portal box. So if we just get an M5 washer, put it over the axle first like this, wheel on top, and then just screw the wheel on as normal. And guys, in my opinion, that looks absolutely epic. Now, one downside is that if you have these brass portal weights on your axles, then these wheels are not going to fit over. If you look here, there's not much clearance there to get the wheel on. So in that instance, I would recommend you use something like these steel rims here. And I'm going to put a link to these wheels down below too. And these ones are actually made out of genuine steel. Also, these are pretty much fully airtight, which is really what you want if you're going to go through water, because you don't want all the water sucking up and absorbing into your foams. So you could drill a hole through the actual alloy, or you could put a hole in the tyre if you do want to vent the tyres. If you go for these steel wheels here, these ones, they do leak air. It's a completely different design. It's 2 pieces and all the air just sort of seeps through all the edges. So if you're going to go through water, I would not recommend these rims here. Get these ones. So if you want to know more about this TRX4, then click on the video here. And as I said, if you want to know where you can get these wheels and these wheels, then click on the link down below. And did I mention they are dirt cheap? So I'll see you over in one of these other videos.